All right, let's talk about something that has been making waves lately. Joe Rogan. Man, I've got to say, I indeed like him. He is one of those rare voices that just says what's on his mind. No filter, no hesitation. And honestly, he nailed it this time. It really does feel like we are watching the lead up to World War III. If you've seen this clip, you know what I mean. But let's break it down, starting with this clip. Watch it with me.
Too.
I feel great about it.
What I
thank
don't
God.
feel safer is right now they're launching missiles into
That's
Russia.
fucked up. Yeah.
How are you allowed to do that when you're on the way out? Like, the people don't want you to be there anymore. There should be like some sort of a pause for like significant actions that could potentially start World War III. Maybe that would be a good thing that we would like to avoid from a dying former president.
Mm-hmm.
It's the whole thing is nuts.
I mean, look, I don't know shit about politics.
Zelensky says Putin
to.
is terrified. Fuck you, man. Fuck you people. You fucking people are about to start World War III.
Yeah, it's crazy.
Russia fired a missile today.
I feel
Yeah,
like
they fired an intercontinental ballistic missile for the first time ever. It's the first time one of those has ever been used.
it's insanity.
It's fucking insanity because those intercontinental ballistic missiles can have nukes on them. This one didn't, but if it does, the whole world changes, and it changes because of the military-industrial complex, and it changes because of the money that's going to Ukraine, and it changes because the outgoing president or whoever the fuck is actually running the country has decided to do something fucking insane.
Yeah, that's
Fucking
outrageous,
insane. And we're all sitting there watching it, and people are cheering it on. CNN was saying, like, finally, see what their headline was about Zelensky about Biden giving Zelensky the ability.
What Rogan just said isn't just commentary, it's a wake up call. We've got Joe Biden sitting there with about 50 plus days left in his presidency, casually giving the green light to launch missiles into Russia. And then there is Zelensky hyping things up like he is promoting a heavyweight fight, shouting, "I'm coming for you, Russia." He's not coming for Russia. And what's Russia's response? Putin is doubling down. He is building nuclear bunkers, testing nuclear missiles, hiring North Korean fighters, rewriting doctrines to justify quicker deployment of nukes. It's chaos, and it really makes you stop and ask, what the hell is happening? This isn't just about Ukraine and Russia anymore. Biden is about to leave office, but the decisions he is making right now, they are like handing over a live grenade to Trump. How is this okay? Should a president in their final period really have the power to make choices that could reshape global history? It feels reckless. Biden might walk out of office, but the mess that stays behind is unpredictable. And let's talk about the public reaction. Some people are furious at Joe Rogan. Social media is on fire with comments like, "F Joe Rogan." But let me ask a question. Does anyone seriously believe Ukraine is getting back the land it already lost to Russia? Crimea, Donetsk, and Luhansk, they are not coming back. And while the politicians are playing their games, the rest of the world is screaming for peace, not another escalation into a nuclear war. And then there is Trump. He seems like one of the few people actually trying to stop the killing. He is talking about ending the suffering of young Ukrainians.
I will prevent, and very easily, World War III, very easily. Before I even arrive at the Oval Office, I will have the disastrous war between Russia and Ukraine settled. It will be settled quickly. Quickly. I will get the problem solved, and I will get it solved in rapid order, and it will take me no longer than one day. I know exactly what to say to each of them. I got along very well with them.
And when you look at the situation, it's hard not to feel for these people. They are desperate, exhausted, and tired. Young children are dying. Ukraine is in chaos. Missiles are flying over and over. Shouldn't this be the time for peace? And shouldn't this be the time that Zelensky seeks peace for all Ukrainians? So what is the big takeaway here? At the end of the day, no one wins in this mess. Escalating the conflict doesn't solve anything. People don't want more missiles, more destruction, more death. They want peace, stability, a break from the madness. But right now, it feels like the leaders we've got aren't interested in any of that. They want to defeat Russia, but is that even possible? Can they defeat Russia? Do you really think they are going to go and defeat Russia? That is kind of impossible because we've been at this for 2 years plus. And you see, Russia is actually making advances. Whether you like it or not, the best choice for Ukrainians is to surrender and have a deal. It is to allow Trump to negotiate a better deal for all Ukrainians and for Russia and maybe even for the world, because no one wants to see this war escalate into something uncontrollable.